Oh, welcome to BMTV, where real stories meet raw talent. We're tapping into the streets, the culture, and the come up, unfiltered and unapologetic. From exclusive interviews to the next wave of rising stars, if it's bold, it's on BMTV. So smash that subscribe button and let's turn it all the way up.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Man, my head is still hurting from last night. I don't know. I don't know why is my head hurting, but I really don't know. I just really don't. My head hurt. But yo, welcome to the show. Welcome to the jump off. Welcome. What's up, Miss Piggy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm not even coming on camera today. I'm not. I'm not coming on camera today. My head's so hurt. It ain't look, it's not my blood pressure. I just got a migraine. Okay. Big man got a migraine. All right. So welcome to the show. Welcome. Now, by the title of my show, this is gonna be a special one for your boy Big Man because this is why I don't hit links. Okay. This is why I don't go on people panels. This is why I just don't. And it ain't that I just don't hit the shit. It ain't that. But I just don't hit it because I just feel like I just don't hit it. But today it was a different story. It was a different kind of story, all right, and stuff. So today I went over there to Just Krista, BDW. I went over there to your house. And um and I went over there because now I went over there because I just want to go over there. I went over there, hang out, blah blah blah. But I went over there because Tracy with the T. Now Tracy, I love you. I do. I love you. But Tracy, they just talking about Sour Patch over there at Just Krista. And this whole thing with lemon and Sour Patch. Now, let's take it back to yesterday when I shot the world. And I told Lemon in the chat, and it came out, blah blah blah, that Sour Patch has been taken up. Sour Patch has been taken, and it didn't come out. It didn't come out of my mouth, but it kind of did because I wrote it in the chat. Because everybody, and I know my better half is in the bushes. She might drop down because she's the CEO of my CEO. She is the CEO of Big Man TV, and y'all know Sour Patch, and everybody kept expected that Sour Patch and Lemon are an item and all that type shit. So when my better half, yeah, I know, Sour Patch, hit me up and told me to just go ahead and go ahead and not put all our stuff out there, but put the part that me and her are together, blah blah blah. So I dropped down out of Lemon's chat, okay. And when I dropped down out of Lemon's panel and I dropped into his chat, my little Seth Haven partner of mine, Mr. Shamar, was still up there. So I put it in the chat, and I'm gonna get to why I said I'm not coming back to JC in a minute. But I put it in the chat. Sour Patch has been involved with the Fruit Snack game. But I ain't put it like that. I told Lemon, and I know Lemon's somewhere. He's somewhere in the bushes, but I told Lemon that Sour Patch ain't coming back to you. And Mr. Seth Haven over there, Shamar, he kind of put it out for your boy Big Man. And I'm going to keep it real time and tell y'all, Joe. He did that because he wanted to be a little bit messy, but I know that he was kind of intoxicated. So I know I love the shit. I do. I love when somebody put my tea out and stuff. It is what it is. Now today I was in Just Krista's bushes, and Tracy with the T, okay. And I love me some Tracy. I love her. I'm not mad at Tracy. Actually, I am, because Tracy brought up my lady and all that type of shit. And Tracy kept on in a way from that game. Tracy kept on bringing up Sour Patch and Lemon. So-called what happened on Discord. And I'm gonna keep it 100. That pissed me off. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was upset. That made me hit Just Krista's link, and I'm not gonna go back over there. We ain't gonna get to what the Pafoco and all that bullshit. But we ain't gonna get to that shit because I'm not me, Big Man. I ain't got time. I'm not gonna put my life, my channel, all that stuff on line for some fuck shit that's going over there. And kudos to Ken for not going way too dark and shit. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it is what the fuck it is, okay? And I'm just gonna keep it real. That's why I said in my title, JC, I'm not coming back, because if you wanna have your channel on some fuck shit, then you got your channel on some fuck shit. But Big Man TV ain't on it. I'm not on it. We too damn grown for this. We too damn grown for this shit. But the reason why, and I could have said it on your panel, because if I wanted to say this shit on your panel, I could have said this shit on your panel, but I'm gonna bring it over to my house to the jump off, and I'm gonna say this shit down. The reason why I went to your shit, Krista, is because, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all keep bringing up the shit with Sour Patch, okay? Y'all keep bringing up the shit with Sour Patch. Y'all keep bringing up the shit. Y'all keep trying to convince who is Sour Patch and so-called man and all the type. It's between you, Tracy, and Lemon, y'all on some fuck. Y'all really think that I'm not stupid, okay? Y'all really think that I'm not fucking stupid. And let me tell you this though. Let me tell you this though. See, I see how y'all, and I see how y'all, Krista, I see how y'all, in a way, I see how y'all in a way trying to play y'all trying to play the game and shit like that. Now, I hit the panel. First thing first, y'all ain't letting me fucking talk, and I'm not, I'm pissed off about that. Second thing, I don't care if Leonard saw Sour Patch Uzi. I don't care. I don't care if he did, he did. But Sour Patch knows who's a man is. Sour Patch knows who a boy toy is. Sour Patch know that shit. I don't give a flying fuck if Lemon trying to get with my lady. I don't care about that because Lemon. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. She's not going anywhere. Sour Patch ain't going anywhere. Point blank. Period. That little shit that you're trying to do and trying to run, trying to say, oh, I did this. I took my shirt off. I took my shirt off in the Discord. Blah blah blah. All it doesn't bother big man. Oh no, it doesn't bother me. But it's gonna bother your girl that you with. But that's gonna bother your girl that you fucking with, Mrs. Lemon over there. While you over there in your Discord striptease for all the other women over there, but the thing here is, y'all keep bringing up my lady. Y'all keep bringing up my special someone. Y'all keep doing the locomotion and everything else. And Tracy, Sour Patch is not no motherfucking Mrs. Lemon. I'm sorry. She's not no motherfucking Mrs. Lemon. She's never going to be a motherfucking lemonade. She's never gonna be all that. So Tracy, I'm just gonna tell you like it is. Don't try to piss me off every time you bringing up Sour Patch. Don't try to do that, Mom. I know that Sour Patch and you are cool and shit, but don't try to piss me off because that shit that you were trying to do over there at Just Krista, bringing up Sour Patch, one Sour Patch and Lemon to be together. No, that's not fucking. Hell no. No. Because I see it 2 times. 2 times. I see that shit over there at Lemon House. And now I see that shit over there at Just Krista House. And I'm trying to process that shit in my head. And I'm trying to think, Tracy, are you really trying to hook Lemon up with Sour Patch? That's not gonna fucking happen under my watch. And I put my watch on today for this shit. Because I feel like this, bro. I feel like this. Tracy, if you really want them to the date game, I'm just gonna tell Sour Patch, you know what, girl? Go ahead and date Lemon. And you know what Sour Patch gonna tell me? No, I don't want him. I want you. And I'm gonna say that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool in the bag of motherfucking chips. But I see that shit. I do. I see that shit. You did that shit twice. You did that shit over there at Lemon House when you were talking about Sour Patch and what's going on in Lemon Discord and the lounge and all that bullshit. I seen that, man. You run and talk that shit over there at Just Krista House, and you know damn well that Sour Patch man, me, and Krista's bushes. I see that shit. I really do. No, I'm not. No, Tracy, because I know you're listening, and I know I'm gonna say this, Tracy. She's taken. Sour Patch and Lemon are not together. Sour Patch has a man. Sour Patch has somebody that cares about her, be there for her, and everything else. Stop bringing Sour Patch up in this lemon shit. Because now, right now, I'm getting right now, I'm getting to the part of like Tracy. I'm just saying, stop bringing her up in this lemon shit because now that really bothers me because it really does. And I'm just gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. It bothers me because that's mine. That's mine. You know, and I'm just saying that because you I'm just saying that because you do that shit all the fucking time. Don't say, oh, big man. Don't tell them like, you don't want to break up your motherfucking relationships. You don't want to break up your man. So don't break up my girl. And that's what I'm telling like it is. I'm putting my foot down now. I'm just so damn tired of everybody bringing up Sour Patch. Everybody doing no. That's big man. Now, and I know for a fact, I know for a fact that you're gonna do that shit again to piss me off, Tree. See? I know for a fact. Don't do it no more. I'm putting my foot down now. Don't do that shit no more. She don't know. She got somebody. She got who she want to be with. She get it. Like honestly, and honestly, like really, I'm just really. It really irritate. It really irritates me. It really irritates me in my soul to hear this shit every time I gotta fucking tell this shit. Now I ain't gonna say nothing because I really did it. I really did it, and I want my better half to come out and say, "Oh yeah, that's my man," blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, Tracy, you bring that shit up. Now I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Tracy. You should have been there when Shamar did announce that shit on Lemon's platform, and Lemon that say shit. Like, come on now, mama. Come on now. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go to war, Tracy. I really like you, but don't do that no more. And just Krista, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this shit to you. Just Krista, I'm not coming back to your show if you have that dude up there on the panel. And I know that you and I know in fact that you did that shit on purpose to make to make to make them. I know, but I really like it. I really want to say this shit though. But just Chris, I'm not even coming back on your show no more. Like honestly, like I'm dead ass serious. Like honestly, though, I'm not coming back. I don't. I'm cool. I'm cool in I'm cool in the clouds, but I just don't want to come back to your show if you have somebody up there that do stupid shit and everything else. Now, the reason why I dropped, and I'm gonna say it like it is, I dropped because my woman told me to drop. That's why I dropped. My girl told me to drop. So I had to listen to my woman. I had to do what I had to do. Now, like I said, Style Patch, it does, like, it fucking does irritate the fuck out of me because it just it really bothers the fuck out of me. I don't want to go back to that old big man when I cuss everybody else out because I changed. Because I had gained so much respect in the B sector, so much as myself. But it seems to fucking me that I had to do. I had to do it. But the thing here is, I shot the world. We shot the fucking world. Like I said, shout out to Say Haven, shout out to Shamar for putting it out there. Shout out to him shutting Pizarro up. Shout out because for some reason over that lemon shit yesterday, Pizarro thinks that lemon and Sour Patch has something going on, but when my woman tells me to shock this motherfucker and tells me, babe, pull the trigger, babe, do this, babe, just don't give him don't give him a look. Don't give him a little bit. Just give him a little taste. Just give him a little taste. And when I type that shit in the motherfucking chat, I was waiting on Shamar to open his mouth and read what I said. That was funny though. That was so funny. Oh, but like honestly though, I was laughing. I was laughing though. And like I said, don't fuck with my woman. Fuck with my woman stuff. And my woman and she like to she likes me. So what the fuck? What the fuck? Now I finally I finally finally have somebody that something. Now I'm not gonna tell y'all, but it's something. It's something. I'm gonna give y'all like 30 minutes and I'm about to jet it. Because I need to go take a power nap. But no, Lemon not with Sour Patch. To everybody know. Lemon, stop going around saying that you got Sour Patch things and everything else. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, that's really gonna make me go off the rail. So stop going around saying that bullshit. I'm giving you this warning from me personally. Stop going around saying this bullshit, my nigga. And you know me, I'm just gonna do this like that. All right. You need to stay with your Krista, Lemon. Stay with your Krista. And like I said in the chat, Sour Patch ain't coming back. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you guys, Bruce and that gang, y'all. It is what it is. And stuff, and I know the streets. I know people gonna tell Tracy, "Oh, big man, mad at you, Tracy." I'm not mad at Tracy. She just wanted to know, and Tracy, you could have found out that shit yesterday when you dropped off Lemon Panel and we shot the world, and we you should have found out that shit yesterday. And Pizarro was shot, but Pizarro. Let me tell y'all this though. Pizarro was shot. That Pizarro mouth dropped to the goddamn floor. Pizarro. the thing about this is no take shots at my pizza because she got restaurant. But Pizarro was shocked when Shamar St. Haven over there told the said the shit and and yeah, and Pizarro went radio silent. Radio fucking silent. That was the shit. See, that was the biggest magic game for me. When Pizarro went radio silent and it was like, mwah. And Lemon, and I know Darwell Lemon was mad as a motherfucker. I know Darwell Lemon was mad like a motherfucker with Lemon. When I said that shit, it was like, oh yeah. Let the game begin. I took one, I take them all, but I'm not gonna take them all. I just took the one that wants me. For real, for real. Yeah. I told y'all back in the day, back in 2019, the 2020, the 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Back in that time, I was Mr. Steal Your Girl. I was. I own that Mr. Steal Your Girl. I own that. But now, but now I can't own it no more because it is a Mr. Steal Your Boy, and I got stolen, and now she's mine. So what the fuck? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when big man do? Big man put on his charm, put on everything in his power, put on everything in his arsenal. What you gonna what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you know? I'm not gonna. And let me tell you this though. I know she's still watching me. She's still listening while she clean up. Uh, I'm not gonna take just Krista from motherfucking Lemon. That there, that's something. That you know that the lock between the goddamn door and everything else. I'm not gonna do that. I'm like honestly, y'all, I'm happy for Krista. Okay, she got a man. Now she ain't getting no Krista got a man at home for out of big man. Oh no, that's a Tracy, okay? That's a Tracy case. But I'm just telling y'all, I'm just telling y'all, I'm just telling y'all. In the motherfucking way, in the motherfucking day, in the motherfucking hour, Sour Patch got a man at home. Okay? She has a man at home and she has a big man. So it is what fucking it is. Hey, look, look, gang, look. Y'all can't hate the play, but don't hate the game. But the game is always won. It's like by checkers and chess and everything else. Now, I don't know. Actually, I do know because I was up there. I don't know, and I'm happy that Benzo. I'm happy that you stood up for yourself. I'm happy that it is what it is, but I'm happy for that. But at the end of the day, I feel as a person, as a human being, I would do the same thing Benzo did. I would do the same thing she did. Walk away from the drama, from the shit, all types of shit. I do that too. But I feel like, and this is gonna talk. This is gonna take it to the end of the show because, like I said, I'm gonna go 30 minutes, and I'm gonna be actually I'm gonna go more. Yeah, I'm gonna go 30, between 30 and 35 minutes of the show, and I'm gonna go take a power nap. Then I'm gonna come back, and why is there shit under my table? I don't know, but anyway, I'm talking about my cat. But anyway, like I said, I do the same thing that Benzo did. I will literally walk the fuck away from walk the fuck away from drama. Like basically, Benzo did the right thing. She walked away from the drama and shit like that. Now, do I think that do I think that Benzo played a smart move? Absolutely. But do I think, like, honestly though, if I was Krista, I would never let that dude up on the panel. Never let that dude up on the panel because, like I said, is that dude's a disrespectful ass dude. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But Biz gonna handle herself. She handled herself very well. She protected her. She protected her energy more. She protected her energy but we're not gonna take the cake of that dude doing some stupid shit. Okay. And he did some stupid shit. All right. So y'all protect y'all energy, you know. Babe, stop it. Protect y'all energy. Because you gotta protect your energy, you gotta protect your energy, anything and stuff like that. You gotta protect your energy. And also to be to and also just gotta protect your brand too. And that's what I think that Benzo was trying to do. She's trying to protect her brand and stuff. Now I don't understand why this shit had to go off on this shit. I don't understand now. This shit should never happen if dude would came up there and fuck with people in the chat and fuck with people on the panel. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. Now I'm not even talking about Ken Nola because Ken Nola knows how to fight and scrap. You know, Ken Nola know how to get under your skin and get under your body and stuff. Okay. Did I say stop it? Damn, get your whoop later. Um, yeah, Ken Nola knows he knows how to do it. He knows how to. Ken Nola knows how to get under your skin. Like he always. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ken Nola knows always gets under my skin a lot. Okay. He knows how to. He knows how to scrap. Okay. Bad girl. But you see how you see what I told her I'm gonna get her whooping later. She gonna stop. So she's gonna stop. And she knows what whooping I'm gonna tell you something. She knows what whooping time means. Okay? She knows what whooping time means. But yeah, Ken knows how to scratch, she knows how to do this, she knows how to do that. And he knows how to manipulate people. He knows how to get under the skin. Now, I don't care about Ken and Sonny's relationship because that ain't got nothing to do with Big Man. Ain't got nothing to do with it really don't. Their relationship is their relationship and stuff like that. But shout out to Sonny and stuff. But Sonny, I'm gonna be honest with you, you need to protect your man, okay? All right. And that's coming from me. That's coming from Big Man. You need to protect your man. Don't be going on people's panels and trying to come after your man, and then again, your man's out here protecting you and letting those people know to stop talking about you and your kids and everything else. You don't need to go and say some stupid shit and stuff because I'm gonna keep it 100. And I know you in my books is watch because I be seeing your name in my damn watch thing. And I can tell you for a fact, Sonny, that Ken was protecting you. Ken always fight for you. Ken always drop down and tell people to let them know to stop talking about you and your kids and everything else. But you, Miss Sonny B over there, you over there back talking about Ken, but this man was protecting you, and this man was telling them to stop letting them know, oh, Stop talking about them and your kids and shit. Because I can't. I'm just gonna let it out there. I'm just gonna let it out there. Okay. I'm just gonna let it out there. I am. I'm just gonna let that shit out there. Because this not right. You up there telling them, oh, why you talking about them and everything? But the thing here for me, Miss Sunny with the wheelchair, the thing here for me is this man can't know. Oh, he always your ride or die. He always let the people know. He fought Octavius. Think about it. This man can't know the fought Octavius for your ass. And you can't get this man, you can't get Ken Nolan no motherfucking props and shit. I see why I always give my girl her props. Okay? I see why. See why. I do. I see why. You don't give your so-called man, his prop for protecting you on these YouTube streets. You don't do that shit. You don't. And Ken Noah always he jumps on parents and tell them, oh man, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop talking about her and her kids. Stop calling her a bad mom and everything else. But that's here and there, y'all. That's here and there. That's here and there. Okay, that's here and there. Um, but yeah, I'm just sitting. I'm sitting. I'm watching. Y'all know Big Man. He's like Dutch Kelly. He's like Dutch Kelly Love, a lurker and shit. And I'm watching from the heart. I'm watching from a can of paint and everything else. I'm seeing the action from my eyes, from my vision. I seen it, and y'all know me. If something urged me to jump off, we'll be on. If something urged me, then the fruits in that game will be notified. And I'm telling like it is. I gotta change that. I'm telling like it is. But like I said, that over there, JC to that Judge Krista, that really did irk me. And I ain't like that shit. And yes, I had the power to drop down, and yes, I had the power to do this. And I know that Judge Krista's gonna end up crying because now she's gonna end up crying because now motherfuckers gonna think that she's over there, she's riding with that nigga, whatever the dude name is, and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna tell you like this now. I don't know if Lamont gonna respond. Um, he probably is. He got a lot set up, but I don't know. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm just. I'm a spectator. That's what I am. I'm just a fucking spectator. Um. Anyhow, and other motherfucking news. Since I got time, damn, I do got time. Because I told you I was gonna leave. King Rum News live today. Babe, write this down because I know you gotta do your live too. King Rum News went live today and he took accountability for his actions against Rico. When Rico got locked up, he did take accountability for that shit. He said in his quote. That he lost a lot of supporters and stuff. And he did play the video of him calling the animal control people and calling the police on Rico, and he's the one that got Rico locked up. So he took accountability for it. Now, do I believe that KRN is sorry for getting Rico locked up? Do I believe that shit? No, no, because a black man should never been locked up in the cage like Rico was. Even though KRN did start this shit, And even though subscribers and members and everything else, you know, but I do. I'm gonna tell you like this though. I do, and I said it all the time though. I'm saying it. Do I believe that she did? But like I said, I don't believe that a black man should get put up in a cage. I don't like that though. But but I believe that Rico needs to take, like, honestly, I do believe that Rico does need to take some time off. I do that. I do think that Rico should take some time off and don't worry about it. Now, the whole thing with him and Bill Jean, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But do I think that Karen should never did that on live streaming, on live and shit? Absolutely, yeah, because he saw it from his eyes through the computer and shit. But do I think that he took it way too far? Kind of. You know, I kind of think they took it way too far. Now, I'm just saying that if I had a dog, and I did have a dog, but I had to put my dog down because my wife told me to, Sour Patch. But you know, I kind of in in my mysterious way, I kind of think that him taking accountability for his actions was a smart move. But do I think he should never have that man locked up? Absolutely not. I think that man Rico, not Rico, you know, big man. I'm biased, but I gotta tell it like it is. Rico, you did this shit to yourself, okay? You really did. You did that shit to yourself because you and KRN went back and forth. You and KRN, you and KRN, you know, you and KRN, y'all both need to just stay far away from each other, okay? And I believe, and to be honest, I believe that, you know, Rico, you didn't really learn your lesson when you got locked up, okay? And Karen, you didn't learn your lesson when you called the people on this man. So both of y'all both of y'all, I'm just gonna say it like it is. Both of y'all in the motherfucking wrong, okay? Both of y'all is both of y'all feel like y'all both of y'all feel in Big Man TV fashion, both of y'all feel like y'all just want to prove to each other because Rico don't like King Roman and King Roman you don't like Rico. So that's what I'm kind of in. That's what pictures in my mind, okay, in my head, is that by you King Roman calling them people on Rico and Rico, you going out talking about you gonna pull up in front of King Roman's house and stuff and trying to fight him and stuff. I feel like King Roman, you kind of did the right thing, but I feel like Rico, you should just say, no, I'm not even finna, I'm basically not even finna go in and have no little confrontation with this man. This man ain't fucking worth it. It ain't fucking worth it. That's what I feel. That's what Big Man TV feel. But I truly do not like, and this is a PSA to you, Rico. I do not like when you come on this boy, okay? And yes, get your money, get your bag, and everything else. But I did not like when you came on here waving a kitchen utensil and everything else, talking about you was gonna do something to KRN. I like that shit. But do I feel sorry for Rico? Absolutely. I do. But do I feel sorry for King Roman News? Hell no. Hell no. King Roman News know he was wrong. He needed to take accountability for the shit. He needs to apologize to Rico. And Rico needs to apologize to Karen. You know? Tell it like it is. Apologize. And move on. Stay the fuck away from each other. Don't talk about him on your show. He don't talk about you on his show. And just based on that, you know, based on that. And Rico, you know I like you. But then again, both of y'all was in the wrong. Now the whole Billie Jean thing. Now Billie Jean, not my love. Billie Jean, if you want to put that production out, because you did say it coming soon, you gotta ask first before you do it. Now Rico had the right to respond to you. Rico had the right to say what he wanted to say. Rico had the right to ask you to pay him. Rico had the right to do it. Now, Rico did put out something from Property Alert. Shout out to them. They always tagged me with fucking with Tommy and Castro over there saying about me, and I really don't give a fuck, okay? But Billie Jean, pay the man if you want to use this shit. Pay the man, because like Rico said, he's going to strike your channel. He's going to strike. He's going to ask you to take that thing down. You know, he's going to do that. But you gotta pay. If Rico's brand, okay, if Rico's brand is his stuff on his channel, that's his brand, you have to ask before you put it out. Now, do I think that Billie Jean was at fault for that, for not asking Rico? I don't know. But do I think that Billie Jean should do that because she wanted to be fucking petty and shit? She wants some YouTube money because she needed it? Or did Kid Romeo told Billie Jean to go do that to aggravate Rico more when he said? I just don't know. Don't know at all. But my thing here is, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, is that Billie Jean paid the man if you want to use this shit, okay? Pay the man, you want to use this content and everything else and all that type of stuff. And also, I want to say kudos to fucking Wiley for the Wiley Show for doing what he did for Rico. Reported on Rico's case, having the producers go to Rico's court hearing and everything else in New York and all that type of stuff. Now it's time, big and better thing for Rico and Wiley. And it's like, you know, it is what it is. So kudos to the Wiley Show and stuff. Kudos to Famous O for checking up on Rico, calling and stuff. And you know, it is what it really is what it is. We got to check up on somebody that we do care. Like I said, we are a dysfunctional family and stuff. And you know, now Dory, stop cloud chasing. Just stop cloud chasing, Dory. We all know that you're not in no motherfucking London with signs, okay? We all know that because Lady Sparkles was over there riding. Damn, I got a lot of shit today. Lady Sparkles was over there at Rodney, and Lady Sparkles said to tell you, Dory, to tell you to keep his name out of your horse mouth, okay? And he don't care about Simon. He don't care about you living with Simon, because we all know that you're not living with no motherfucking Simon. We all know that you still living down the street from Kiki house, Kiki Prime house, and everything else. We already know that your ass is not in no motherfucking London with Simon. So stop cloud chasing. Stop playing these little games. We all know that you over there still want to fit in. Still want to fit in the B sector, and the B sector said no. We already know. So stop that shit. Just stop it. Just stop it. Okay? Just fucking stop it. Because we know that you are here looking for a handout, looking for this to build up your slow ass channel and everything else. We know that, Dory, so stop it, Mr. Ed. Okay? Stop telling people, I'm in London with my boo, we get married. Stop it. We already know that's an AI picture on your fucking avatar, Dory. So stop it. Okay? You get on my day. You the next person. You're the next person that gets on my nerves every single day. Dory goes on the panel. Dory talks shit on her damn Uncle Meanwhile. Dory trying to fit in the B sector. The B sector said no. Equal Jay Wilson, the pastor of the B sector, says no. Stop that shit. God, leave. Including motherfucking, including mother shit. I need a fucking stress release after this live, including motherfucking TG breaking news, whatever fucking name is. Big men don't know you, ho. We don't know you over here. We don't know you. And let me say this, TG, you're not fucking B sector. You follow Brooke to the B sector. You and your twin sister. You follow Brooke. Let me say this now. Whenever I hold my peace, you follow Brooke to the B sector. Brooke came from the R. Kelly sector, just like you, TG. Okay? You and your sister came to the B sector because you and your sister harassed Brooke and her family and her husband. Okay? So don't be coming talking about, oh, I'm B sector. I'm B. No, the fuck you not. Okay? You're not B sector. You came over here from the R. Kelly sector with Brooke. Oh, Brooke, don't come. Brooke, you know I love you. But Brooke, you be sector adjacent, like you said. But baby, you came from the R. Kelly sector. You came from the R. Kelly sector, okay? I know you from the R. Kelly sector with your homeboy, with your best friend Dana J. Okay? So it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. When you so yeah. So yeah. I'm just saying. All right. I'm just saying. So that's for big man. You be set to Jason, but bro, you came from the R. Kelly sector. Okay, just remember that. Whoo, shit. And that's why the twins follow you to the fucking R from the R. Kelly sector, stalking you, Brooke, to the B sector. Okay. Anyhow, anywho, that's what I have today for you guys. It is almost 3 o'clock here on the Central Time Zone. Shout out to all the fruit snacks that supports your boy. I gave y'all a lot. I gave y'all a lot today. All right, I gave you a lot. But I gave y'all what's on my mind. Okay, I just gave y'all what's on my mind today, and I felt that I needed to tell y'all that. Just tell y'all that. All right. I don't know if my better half going live. If she is going live, she should go live and express how she feels. If she wants to, because I want her to build her channel up too and stuff. I want her to, like, you know start start doing some work on her channel and shit. Um, I'm still gonna support her and all that shit. I'm still gonna do that. I'm still gonna support and shit like that. So yeah. Um, and also I want to say shout out to Rick Reed. I know that Rick Reed August is tomorrow, so it's time for you to come back to work, Rick Reed. It's time for all y'all to come back to work, but it's what it is. But um, but yeah, shout out to Rick Reed, big big man TV fan, supports Big Man TV. I support Rick Reed. I support Deanna Irvin. I don't support Rita. To let y'all know, I don't support Rita until I hear that Rita finally changed her ways and stuff. I'm just gonna stand her bushes and stand her clouds. All right. I want to say shout out to Kwani, shout out to the OG B sector, Lady Nika, Bless Watkins, um, Flo Backa, April Walker, all my old fruit snacks and stuff. You know, shout out to them. Shout out to them. I'm still they big man, still rocking here on the streets and shit like that. But shout out to the OB sector. You know, shout out to April Walker, Bless, and Flo Backa, and you know, shout out to them. And so shout out to Christopher W for dropping through yesterday. And so shout out to Pink Booty, Christopher Christopher W. Shout out to that because I remember Dutch Cat Love always talking about Christopher W. Calling him Pink Booty and stuff like that. So shout out to Christopher W. and shit. Shout out to him for stopping through yesterday. I really appreciate it from him. He always supports me. He calls me his king and all that shit. But yeah, we all kings over here at this jump off. So yeah, shout out to him. Also like I said, one more shout out to Lay Sparkles. Lay Sparkles keep on tagging me and stuff. So I'm gonna call Lay Sparkles a she, and I'm gonna say she gave me all the reports and the tea and everything else. And Lay Sparkles, you know, my better half don't like you trying to jump on the fruit snack train and stuff. So you can stay my reporter and stuff like that. But my better half said no. I'm all hers. Okay, I'm all hers. All right, and she don't like that. All right, she told me that last night. She keep my eyes on you, Lady Sparkle. So, all right, y'all. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Have a great day. Let God carry you on. Love, live, life. Um, everything else. If Jay was to do a cash out blessing, I will be there. Jay was, I will be there because I like them blessings that they gave me last time. And then I got one blessing, but I will be there for another one. Also, y'all pray for Vivian. Vivian Jennings. I don't know what's going on with Viv, but pray for her and stuff. Y'all make sure y'all pray for her. Pray for Shelly as since she ain't been here for a while. But pray for my Shelly. Shelly, I still, you know, we, that's the OG fruit snack Shelly as and stuff. Also pray for me. Pray for me if I don't go way overboard and jump on people's panels and beat them up with the old big man. Just pray for me. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the jump off. This is how I do. This is how I roll. This is how I get down. I gave y'all some teeth today. And my final words to y'all is love, live, life, stay blessed, stay humble, stay conceited. Damn, that's a hard word to say. Stay true to yourself. Okay, that's what you gotta do. Stay true to yourself. I was gonna drop the link, but my better half told me just go ahead and express how you feel and stuff like that. Y'all tell me calm down. And I was angry. I'm still angry. I'm still angry. So I am still angry. All right. I am angry like a motherfucker. All right. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I tell you, I was gonna give y'all less than a minute, less than an hour. So I'm out of here, and I will see y'all. I'm gonna give y'all 30. Should I give y'all 30 seconds? Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds, and I'm out. I'll holler at y'all when I see y'all. Or I'm gonna see y'all on the street. Bye.